Americans and soon-to-be Americans, welcome one and all to a brand new video looking at downfalls, looking at meltdowns. The chaos is big. The chaos is crazy. I love the chaos. It's so big and crazy. I came in here, I looked around, I was like, wow, look at all this chaos. It's crazy. So we have a lot of excitement on the agenda on this glorious day. Now, I know what you're thinking, Nux. Deportations? Really? Is that what we're looking at today? Are we looking at more deportations? We've seen that. It's boring. It's old. It's lame. It's gay. No. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. You are not ready. So let me just say that Trump is allowing bounty hunters to start bounty hunting illegal immigrants. Yeah, you heard correctly. When I said chaos, I meant chaos. There are bounty hunters going on bounty hunting, going after illegal immigrants. You got actual federal agents accidentally on camera admitting to aiding and abetting illegal immigrants committing felonies on camera. Love that shit. It's crazy. They're getting cooked. Get ready for that one. That's crazy. And also, the craziest deportation of all time may have just happened. It was a crazy deportation.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip.
They are deporting the Palestinians. What the dude? Only Trump. Literally, no one saw this one coming. All right, listen. Now, I have a lot of insight into this entire situation. So let's first watch the Orange Man go cook.
And we will do a job with it, too.
Ooh, make Gaza less Gaza. It's going to be crazy. Make Gaza America again. It's going to be insane.
We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site.
Uh-oh.
Level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area.
I wonder who the people of the area.
A real job. Do something different. Just can't go back.
He's built different. Can't go back. He's built different.
If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
Yeah, and to be honest, unless something does happen, it really doesn't seem like it's ever going to end. Right now, Hamas is still in power, and they're terrorists. Actual terrorists are still in power in Gaza, and ultimately, it's pretty fucked up out there. But anywho, we're deporting the citizens now. Everyone that's not American is under fire. It's going to be big. It's going to be crazy. Now, even Israel, by the way, did not see this one coming. This was like a shock to literally everyone everywhere. Now, it's a really interesting idea because wasn't there a ceasefire? Dude, the ceasefire's not going to hold. The crazy thing is about all of this, I wonder what's happening. Now, like, for example, when the Ukraine-Russia war started, a lot of different countries like Germany and everyone, they took a lot of refugees from Ukraine. But during the whole Gaza conflict, literally no countries took any refugees at all from Gaza. The doors have never been opened to them, literally ever. So anyway, this could be a really pretty crazy twist. I am very curious to see how this ends up happening. When I was looking at deportation, I was not expecting him to start deporting random countries and cities across the world. It's kind of fucking crazy. Egypt refused to accept even a single child. Yeah, no one accepted anybody. No one wanted any of that shit to happen. Whatever. Lots of conspiracy theories, and analyses. But we are not talking about that. We are not getting into geopolitics. We're looking at meltdowns. If you subscribe to this channel, you have to recognize I am not here for in-depth hyper-analysis. I am here because you want to watch a blue retard make fun of idiots on the internet. And that's what's gonna happen. Cryo Trump will freeze the conflict. It's gonna be crazy. And the wildest shit here is, I'm sure a lot of like random Palestinian people in Gaza would be very happy to no longer have Hamas literally fucking sitting over their head and doing all that shit. Now, anywho, it's wild. The two-state solution ended up being the United States and Israel, which was definitely a twist. But I guess we'll see how that happens. But the way the deportations happen, is crazy, is wild. Get ready for this shit. Deported migrants arriving back in Mexico issue warning. I don't recommend to cross. It's almost like deporting illegal immigrants is acting as some sort of... Everyone is getting caught, he says. I don't recommend to cross, he says. It's almost like this is actually doing exactly what was supposed to happen and be a preventative measure for all future illegal immigration. Yeah, so it's almost like the plan literally was working. Deportations can be done and do act as a deterrent. Who would have thought? Anyway, people are saying it's temporary, but it's only temporary if it's only temporary. If Trump still goes crazy, it's gonna be wild. Wild. Now, Homan, the border czar, he goes wild. Holy fuck, bro is beefing with the Pope. Bro's beefing with the Pope. You cannot stop this man. That's why we call him the Wall on the Nuxanor channel.
They were lying. They were destroying the country, and they were lying. And they went against the oath that they gave. I want to ask one final question. The Pope this week said that it's a disgrace what we're now doing with this new government, deporting all of these people.
I love how the Pope has opinions on American politics. It's pretty based. It's pretty cool. It's pretty great. I love that. Yeah, that's awesome. And what a disgrace, says the Pope, that they're deporting illegal immigrants that are also violent. Dude, you're not ready.
We've got, obviously there's going to be a lot of media searching for the sad stories here, trying to turn public opinion against this operation. What's your message to the American people as you guys do this work?
All right, so basically they're trying to emotionally manipulate and using the Pope's name to try to threaten the Wall. Are you ready?
Well, let me give a message to the Pope.
A message back to the Pope. That's the way to do it. Pope sends a message to you. You send a message back to the Pope.
I'm Catholic. I was born Catholic. I've been through Catholic doctrine. Look, he only concentrated on fixing the Catholic Church, first of all. He's got big problems there.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Work on your own backyard before you look in someone else's.
In the Vatican, they have a wall around the Vatican.
Why is there a wall around the Vatican? Oh, my God. He killed him. He just killed the Pope. We just watched him murder the Pope. The Vatican has a wall. Why? Why do you have a wall?
If you enter the Vatican, the crime is serious. You'll be charged with a serious crime and be jailed.
It's true. You try invading the Vatican, they will arrest the shit out of you, bro. And this guy has the freaking audacity to say that illegal immigrants shouldn't be deported. Like, what unbearable hypocrisy. It's insane. And Pope, Mexico didn't even pay for your wall. Our wall is paid for by tariffs. Tariffs and Mexicans paying for our wall.
Yeah.
So he can protect the Vatican where he lives. He can build a wall where he lives. Where American people are not allowed that? No. Securing the border saves lives. You need to understand that. We secure the border. When less people come, less women get raped by the cartel. Less children die in the river. Less Americans die from fentanyl overdoses.
Holy
shit. He always took to the
Popes.
Catholic Church and fixed that. That's a mess.
So yeah, anyway, the Pope is dead. You killed him. You killed the Pope on live television.
That's exactly right. And we did the details on the wall that's around the Vatican, and it's even nicer than Trump's wall for as much.
Yeah, shout out to the Old Testament where they made borders. Anyway, let's not talk about that. That's crazy. But it gets even funnier. Like, this situation keeps literally getting better. So this is the press secretary. All right? Holy shit. And she had something to say. A bit of an update to the American people. It's pretty crazy because I don't remember the government ever actually being transparent to the American people before. That's crazy.
A very actually interesting statistic on this front from ICE this week. 97% of the deportations that this administration has made thus far are of individuals who had a removal order from the previous administration.
Do you recognize the insanity that's going on in the United States? Nux, why don't you talk about other things? Why are you doing so many videos about the ongoings of the world? It's crazy. I don't understand. I'll be real. Reality is fucking awesome right now. It's very fun. I'm very much enjoying it. 97% of the people deported are people that had deportation orders from the Biden administration, but they literally didn't do any fucking shit about it. What is going on?
But were never removed from the interior of our country. So this shows that the previous administration was actually defying our laws and all this.
The Biden administration defying the laws of America? I couldn't even believe it myself.
This administration is doing is simply following the laws, the immigration laws of this great country. I received a...
Yeah, anyway, that's weird. So 97% of the people actually were supposed to be deported from before. They didn't. That's weird. That's crazy how that happened. It's wild. Anyway, I think this is one of the most heart-wrenching videos in regards to all the people, all the meltdowns. Oh, the poor illegal immigrants that are raping people that are getting deported. Oh, I feel so bad for them. This is so sad. The Selena Gomez people out there crying. Oh, my people are being attacked. This is so sad. This response is deafening. It's over. Bro, you thought the Pope was murdered? Bruh, you're not ready for this.
I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. Children. Seeing that video, it's hard to believe that it's actually genuine and real.
Do you know who's talking here? This is a video of moms of victims of illegal immigrants responding to Selena Gomez. That's the compilation of these responses, okay? So you look at these people and tell them, oh, I feel so bad for the poor illegal immigrants.
Because she's an actress.
You don't know who you're crying for. What about our children who were brutally murdered and raped and beat to death and left on the floor by these illegal immigrants?
I just feel like it's a ruse to deceive people and to garner sympathy for lawlessness.
I wish I could do something. I was a child. There's many other children whose lives were taken due to people who crossed here illegally.
They didn't cry for our daughters.
No one has stood up except for us mothers to cry out about our children.
I am so happy that Trump won. I am so glad that this is one of the first bills to help with immigration.
It's only been 2 weeks, if that, since he's been in office, and he's taking accountability and he's making moves and he's making things happen.
President Trump genuinely cares for the American people, and he cares for the American family.
I truly appreciate everything Donald Trump has done.
We stand with President Trump in making America safe again.
Anyway, the point is, every time I see people having like these big crocodile tears, like virtue signaling, crying bullshit, you have to remember the people that they're crying for. Like, for fuck's sake, like, why are you crying for illegal immigrants that are also brutal? Like, illegal immigrants that are also being violent people. And, like, do you realize that the people who have family members that are victims of these people see you crying for them? Like, who's the person without empathy here? Like, it's insane. And you have the fucking Pope out here going crazy, too. I don't understand it at all. And, of course, because you can never do this without a nice Democrat meltdown. I love a nice Democrat meltdown to make my sandwich taste better. The View has an incredibly good take. All right? Are you ready for the good take? Now, you're probably thinking that they're going to criticize Trump on some sort of policy because somehow it's not actually doing good for the American people. Are you ready? Are you ready for the incredible take?
You know, to answer your question, which is this the immigration fix that this country wanted? I think absolutely there are certain people that wanted to see this kind of pain and destruction.
They wanted to see pain and destruction. Yeah, after seeing the video of those moms crying. Yeah, the people that want to see people get deported, they just want to see pain. Right.
A certain group or type of immigrant.
Oh, why do these people want to see pain?
Because if you look at the numbers, yes, the number of immigrants that come from Mexico or of Mexican-born are the largest. But the next largest are Asians. 28% of them come. I don't think they walk across the southern border. I think they come by plane. The next
This is like such a crazy take. It's so insane. Yeah, we're like these people, there should be no illegal immigrants because it's illegal. There are laws.
Largest are Europeans. I don't think they walk either. I'm just saying immigrants, right?
Oh, not undocumented though.
Oh, not undocumented though! Fucking retard. Dude, they're deporting illegal immigrants and they're starting off especially with the ones that are violent. And she's out here complete low room temperature IQ take saying, but no one talks about the person from England that visited Hollywood for a week. No one's talking about the people that went to Disneyland from another country.
A lot of them are undocumented.
But that's not the stat for being.
But a lot
Asians
of
are overstayed.
they overstay their visas. They overstay their visas, so they're undocumented. The Europeans that come here that overstay their visas are undocumented, but they don't come across the southern border. So I think there's a very clear message.
Okay, so Trump, there's a message. Trump is doing the deportations to send a message. All right, it's all to send a message. Any guesses in chat what the message is? Any guesses?
As to what this president wants the look of a criminal migrant to look like. What an undocumented migrant. And I think that's racist.
It's racism, guys. It's racism. That's why. If you rape a child and you happen to be of a different color, then I'm racist if I hate you. That's just a pretty hot take. Pretty hot take. Oh, so brave. So brave. Wow.
In my
What
view,
a brave woman. Yeah. Jesus, it's fucking stupidity. Like, this is actual cancer. Like, who sees this shit? Okay, we're deporting a violent murderer, rapist, illegal immigrant. We're deporting them. And the first thing you think of is racism? Then you're the problem. It's insane. This is why, by the way, the Democrats had no chance in the last election. Everything was about race and gender and not about reality. They lost. Their penis was small, and their IQ is smaller. Yeah, insane. Yeah, right, of course, yeah. Going wild. Going absolutely hog wild. So, I saw this. Ilhan Omar is making seminars, all right? Crazy seminars by Ilhan Omar. You're ready for the seminars? They're good. She advised people living in the country illegally. She is advising the Somalian people, guys. This is advice for every Somalian person by Ilhan Omar. Member of Congress, by the way. If ICE attempts to question you, America first, guys. And you are not obligated to answer their questions. Just state that you were advised by a lawyer not to answer questions.
lawyer advice
Disclosure of your name, immigration status, mode of entry is not mandatory.
iskuna diyaari in aad maxaa la dhahaa ii sheeg aadan dadkaaniiti aadan u sheegin information aadan rabin inay ogaadaan.
Yeah, so pretty wild to see a congresswoman doing this, conducting seminars for Somalians who are living illegally in the U.S. without documentation, providing guidance on how to evade deportation. And according to 8 U.S. Code 1324, it is a federal crime to encourage or induce an illegal alien to reside in the United States and subject to 5 years in prison. I'm here for the content. I'm here for the chaos. The chaos is gonna be big. I love the chaos. I love the content. Subscribe for more chaos. Nothing like people shooting themselves in the foot. For me to have content, they do it for me, you know. It's all for me. Now, I want to show you this video and another take that was on Twitter before we get into the bounty hunters, because that's awesome. This is wild. So ICE is now allowed to enter schools and churches to deport illegal immigrants that are violent. Okay, let me just remind you, we're going after violent illegal immigrants. They're allowed to enter schools and churches. Now, of course, there are woke meltdowns through all of Twitter, all of TikTok. Oh no, churches and schools are supposed to be a safe space. How dare you enter to arrest a violent illegal immigrant? You fucking retards, actual fucking retards. So anyway, this is a school teacher. ICE can now enter schools. Yeah, lock that door. Yeah, look at that. Nice try. Nice try. Try to enter the school to arrest an illegal immigrant. Oh. Nice try. The school teachers will not let you arrest illegal immigrants that are violent. Pretty crazy. So of course, libs of TikTok, who I don't like because they do doxing and shit, so I don't like the libs of TikTok. But they said teacher puts a lock on the door in response to Trump authorizing ICE to enter schools, obstructing the law's enforcement is a crime. And I saw probably the worst take ever in the quote retweets. The worst take I think I've ever seen in my life, which is why I mentioned this all together. This is 124,000 likes. It's crazy how even in modern day, you can find people who wholeheartedly would have supported the Holocaust back in the 40s. Genuinely evil people like this would argue that you can't hide Jews because it's a crime. To break this down for just a second, you are using the Holocaust to virtue signal, and it's a bad one at that. These are illegal immigrants that are also violent, that are also savage, that should be deported, that are not getting harmed, okay? The Holocaust, in case you're unaware, is where Jews were not doing anything illegal, were not violent, their crime was being a Jew, and they weren't deported back to their home country, they were murdered, okay? My grandparents are Holocaust survivors. Their entire families were all murdered by Nazis. It is fucking insane to me that this is when you use Holocaust to virtue signal. Whenever there's hate towards Jews, the Jews always use the Holocaust as some kind of excuse. The Holocaust is an excuse. Oh yeah, but this is crazy. Now we'll virtue signal. Now we'll virtue signal the Holocaust. This is insane. Insane. But anyway, it has 124,000 likes on Twitter because, anyway, I guess that's an analogy that works if you're a lobotomite on this goddamn platform. So, Decoy Voice made a video. I didn't see it, but I do know what it's about. Bounty hunters are being allowed to hunt down illegal immigrants and deport them. I hope you're ready, baby. I hope you're ready for the insanity. Because I love some chaos.
These trends on social media.
All right, Daddy Trump, you want to take us out of here? Come do this thing. Look what build your house.
Yeah, face tattoo guy is tempting Trump. See, you know how you know for a fact that he makes poor life decisions? Not only because he's taunting Trump to deport him, but also he has face tattoos.
through your streets. Come get it.
But now, bounty hunters may be allowed to track them down for $1,000 each.
Hey, what's up, Texas?
Bounty hunters are chasing down illegal immigrants. This became a fucking sport. That's crazy. Bro self-snitched and he immediately regretted it.
Quick reminder to everybody in my comment section about the video and everything, sending me messages. I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm legal.
Oh, he was trolling, guys. He was trolling. When he said Trump come get me, he was just trolling. Guys, this is the retardation Olympics, all right? I always knew I wanted this to be a sport, and I am happy it is. He was virtue schmignaling.
I express myself how I feel about my brothers and sisters, you know?
Oh.
That's all I did.
Now, I'm not exactly certain if that guy was just trolling initially and changed his mind after the backlash. Or
who cares?
Is he somebody they're looking for and is just hoping this will cool off some of the heat? But regardless, if he is allegedly standing up for his friends on the site, boasting about how he's not scared of Trump, and posting it to TikTok of all places, that's only gonna bring in unwanted attention to your friends. Which
Yo, true. Oh my God. I was talking about my friend John who lives next door. Gets deported the next day.
Which is why I think this whole using this criminality for clout trend is going to backfire on a lot of people. But first, like and subscribe if you haven't already for more clips like this, as Trump's Secretary of Defense.
Oh, dude, he's great. Decoy voice is so fun. I love this guy. Oh, look, the consequences of my actions.
Just posted about deploying 1,500 more active duty military personnel to the border, nearly totaling 4,000. Ever since the inauguration, ICE has been averaging about 1,000 arrests a day. And now, bounty hunters may be getting involved.
Bill that would allow certified bounty hunters to assist in identifying and reporting undocumented immigrants was introduced in the Mississippi House of Representatives.
How insane is that? How crazy is that, dude? That's wild, man. Bounty hunters are legalized in this. Whoa, holy fuck.
The bill, proposed by the DeSoto County District Attorney and authored by State Rep Justin Keene, would create the Mississippi Illegal Alien Certified Bounty Hunter Program. This program would offer a $1,000.
Oh, the chaos. It's too good. It's too good. Oh my God. We're going to have Oompaville out there with like a head cam going crazy. GoPro. Bounty hunting.
Reward to registered bounty hunters for each successful deportation they help facilitate.
And although this sounds extreme, I think this is just the pendulum swinging the other way.
Listen, I'm not going to sit here and say it's not extreme, but it is very funny. Like, very funny. We need Hassan to interview a bounty hunter and say, you're just like Zorro. True, let's go.
As if you've watched this channel for a while, you've seen me complain how in places like San Diego or even Malibu, California, you can see entire boats dropping off 30 people with bags that run into black SUVs and get taken to who knows where, and even the local police are helpless to stop it. So now I think certain places are allowing their local state troopers to enforce border laws, and using
fuck, dude. They're going crazy with this shit. That's awesome.
License and experience.
Lord, I mean, the content is good. I am enjoying the content immensely. We're gonna have Ilhan Omar doing criminal shit, seminars for Somalians. We got bounty hunting. We got content. Think of the content. 4 years of content.
Experienced bounty hunters to supplement this would be the likely next step, because these left-wing media outlets keep trying to frame it as
racism.
We're snitching out neighbors for having people without their papers hiding in their basement for a couple bucks. But that isn't this. And if this policy saves just one victim of another unnecessary crime, I think most Americans are willing to foot the bill.
True. I hate the argument that people say, well, it's only like 1% of illegal immigrants that are committing crimes, right? I mean, aside from being an illegal immigrant, which is a crime, by the way, just reminding you, but it's only like 1% of illegal immigrants that are actually committing violent crimes. That's too much. That's too fucking much. Like, dog, the American government owes the American people, and they should do everything in their power to protect the American people. Oh, but it's only 1%. That's too fucking much. Oh, only 1% of fentanyl is coming from the Canadians. Okay, stop that 1% right now. Stop it. Like, I don't understand why this is like controversial.
As people brazenly breaking our laws to
got deported 2 days ago. No.
Come to the country.
Bro failed the Mr. Beast challenge. Mr. Beast! I got 1,000 bounty hunters to deport illegal immigrants. Whoever deports the most illegal immigrants in 24 hours wins a new Tesla. Sponsored by Elon Musk. Bro, Bro, dude, yes!
Is an actual social media trend.
Bag cheese, it only took 2 days or couple
It took him 2 days to get deported, fuck.
hours, you guys, and I'm back in the U.S.
Oh my god, well, good thing he's back, for now.
See, I told you guys, this immigration ain't gonna stop nothing, you guys.
Which may bring him some pretty unintended consequences.
Dude, these people literally film themselves doing crimes and putting them online. Like, dude, like, this is actual retard shit. He films himself committing crimes, puts it online, and he really thinks this isn't gonna get to him? Bro, you think the Reddit detective bounty hunters aren't gonna go after you?
Today, I'm also signing an executive order to instruct the Departments of Defense and Homeland Security to begin preparing the 30,000-person migrant facility at Guantanamo Bay. Most people don't even know about it.
Fucking open up Guantanamo Bay, that's crazy. Did you see Ecuador, what it said, like, they'll take all the shit?
We have 30,000 beds in Guantanamo.
It's crazy to think in 2016, Trump just wanted to build a wall. When Congress stifled his progress, he just let it stall. But in 2025, he went straight to reopening Guantanamo Bay, which if you haven't noticed 1 week in, Trump isn't playing any games.
No,
Now
Trump does not give a shit anymore. Bro does not care. Nothing. Bro does not care. He's done playing. He is not fucking around. What are you gonna do? Not get him elected the next time? You fool. Don't you know that Cryo Trump is always gonna be here? Every 4 years, they freeze him, they thaw him out. Okay.
Or local politicians trying to stand in his way.
We know that San Francisco is a sanctuary city. We will always be a sanctuary city.
We want to be clear. The sheriff's office does not and will not take part in immigration raids or any federal law enforcement actions directed towards the immigrant community.
If you want a safe city,
no one's going after the immigrant community. It's the illegal immigrants, bro.
You must.
Like, I love these people literally blur that line every single time.
Support a sanctuary city. Sanctuary city, the whole point, the whole purpose is to make sure that people feel safe.
But at least in
That's crazy. You're talking about violent illegal immigrants. What is going on?
Boston, Mayor Wu was being called in to testify
Oh, they're going for the mayors, bro!
regarding her sanctuary city policies, to which she is in part blaming Fox News.
But with Fox News embedded going along with Dr. Phil, with this element of
Dr. Phil, I covered that already. Holy shit!
Of wanting to sensationalize and stoke greater fear about it. So we know that the federal government will continue to.
We don't want to stoke greater fear. Also, every Mexican is under attack. Hide them under your floorboards. They're all in danger. We don't want to stoke fear.
Do what they do on the federal side. We will continue to do what we do on the city side, which is keeping everyone safe here.
And it's interesting to witness how both sides are seeing the same situation. People like me see this as, I want to make people safe.
I mean, I want good content and make people safe. Like, I'm not going to sit here and morally grandstand and virtue signal. I want good content and save people. Now, I think good content could be saving people, so let's go.
As we're sick of seeing criminals reoffend, creating new victims, because sanctuary city laws defended them from deportation. But leftists like Mayor Wu, who apparently hates her own kids, as I had a whole video on how she made anti-white policies in Boston.
No fucking way, that's crazy.
Despite the fact that her own kids are white, which is beyond evil to me to sacrifice the futures of your own family to appease the liberal agenda, but that's an entirely different story.
Okay, that was just total random. Pulled it out, man just pulled out the receipt. Oh, Lord. Yeah, normally pieces of shit end up reoffending as being pieces of shit again another time. Yeah, turns out being racist against white people just means you're probably a shitty person.
But back to Mayor Wu.
Even though it's only white people.
Who's saying she also wants to make people safe, but the people she's referring to are criminals. It sounds absurd, but recall during—
It is absurd! It's absurd! Like, it's insane how many layers of bullshit there is.
The Summer of Love, you heard people marching through the streets chanting, "Who do we protect? Black criminals." So they aren't too shy on how backwards their whole movement became, as we're seeing protests in Dallas, Texas.
Kids are inhuman— Wait, what does that say?
On how backwards their whole movement became, as we're seeing—
Lot of Mexican flags! No one wants to go back to Mexico. I wonder why that is. Fuck, sorry, I shouldn't have said. That was going too crazy. That was a little wild. Colombian flags! Why isn't anyone going back to Colombia? They're all here. I don't understand.
In protests in Dallas.
Okay, raids are inhumane, not kids are inhumane. That's a different thing.
I was sexist.
How are raids inhumane? How are raids inhumane? These are criminals. What are you talking about? This is crazy. Did you see the group burning American flags? Yeah, a lot of people burning American flags illegally in America at their own risk. It's like, hello, retards. Welcome. Calling someone illegal on stolen land is crazy. Oh my God, bro. So yeah, so let's just close the borders, let everyone in. What are you saying?
All the way over to Georgia.
These people are insane. They're actually crazy. Holy shit. I wonder why the Democrats lost the last election. It's crazy. I'll never understand it. They make so much sense. It's their logic. They're just so logical, and they have so much empathy.
And back across the country in San Diego, California.
Everyone wearing a Mexican shirt. No one going back to Mexico. I don't understand it.
Whole stop in traffic to wave the flag of another country. And
that they don't want to go to, by the way.
In order to stop the wants of the majority of this country serves almost as a reminder as to why people voted for Trump in the first place.
100%. Literally. They're just reminding people why they should have voted for Trump. Like, that's crazy. Holy shit.
Because these ICE raids come to no one's surprise. Trump basically campaigned on the border and the economy and got a record-setting amount of votes. But again, I don't think there's much forethought in protesters blocking the streets to hide from the police. But despite these protests, normally busy stores are empty.
Oh shit. My local Mexican market is empty on a Friday when it's usually packed. Oh my God.
Supermarkets are turning into ghost towns.
Mis amores, activito. Miren cómo está Walmart vacío. Gente. Ayer aquí no vino ni uno.
And now, people are shopping so their friends can hide. I'm not heartless. I do understand families will help each other out, but I don't understand the need to broadcast that to the world.
Also true.
Hey, I'm aiding and abetting a criminal. Here's some video footage that could definitely locate where I am.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, bro. It's insane. Like, all these people are crazy. Like, you gotta wonder, like, the elite... I think, personally, there's so much fear-mongering for all the legal people here. The people that are in America, like, fully legally. Like, they're scared. They're scared, bro. And that's fucked up. And they're only scared because the media tells them that they're cooking you.
Alongside parts of my actual name. I sure do hope you don't follow me right back to the person I'm helping hide from authorities. It's almost like doing this favor isn't the reward. It's the imaginary social media points that are the real reason behind any of this. Because even the teachers feel the need to
oh my God, I just showed this.
Broadcast their resistance.
Yeah. Great resistance.
And I don't know what's worse. The fact that she thinks blocking law enforcement from entering the schools is somehow the right thing to do.
Yes! Yes! I definitely want to lock the police out of a school. What?
Or the idea this may actually be kidnapping.
I mean, I didn't look at it that way. I didn't look at it that way. But yeah, true.
I can't say for certain, but I guess the actual worst part is that she felt the need to set up, record, and post her.
Of course she did. It's all virtue signaling. You think any of these people actually mean anything they say? If you're crying in front of a camera, then the tears are worthless. Miss me with that shit.
Doing this. And the fact that she isn't the only one just makes me feel like this is definitely Chinese social media manipulation. As I can say with almost certainty, Douyin, aka China's version of TikTok, would never trend videos on how to defy federal law enforcement. And for them to...
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like being edgy gets clicks. I don't know if it's China manipulating people, but baby.
Purposely allow it to occur here just makes me think this mentality is definitely not beneficial to America. This is something...
But it's beneficial. You know who it is beneficial to? It's beneficial to me. Endless content! More idiots feeding the Nuxanor!
Artificially placed in our society. And these idiots fell for it, and they didn't even need any money. Just those precious internet points. So let me know in the comment section if you think paying bounty hunters to get involved is necessarily a good thing.
I don't know if it's a good thing, but it is very funny. It's very funny. I like it. It's hilarious. Comedy is better than the content. We take those. The better the content, the better the laughs. Bringing joy. Cryo Trump every 4 years. America's a circus, and you are my monkeys. Welcome to the zoo. Definitely subscribe for more chaos. I will be here for more chaos. I do love chaos. I was gonna end on like a very wholesome, positive note, but the content will probably be good for the next 4 fucking years, guys. Like, subscribe, and this video was streamed live on kick.com/Nuxanor. See you there. Stay weird, fam.